How are you?
Good.
Can I see the menu, please? Oh, it's there. Okay. Welcome to New York, guys. In today's video, I'm grabbing you with me and we're gonna walk around, explore. I'm gonna show you real life conversations. They are not going to be perfect at all because the goal of the language is communication. My English is far from perfect. I still have my accent and I still make mistakes. I learned English as a second language at school, but honestly, school didn't teach me much. Simply, I learned English from living it. I learned English from just being out there in the world. My goal is to show you that you can thrive in English. English opens doors for you. Doors that you didn't even know existed before. If you open your mind, if you open your mouth, and you just put yourself out there. Hop with me on this journey and let's explore, let's learn together. But first, coffee and American cookies. Hi, how's it going?
Good.
Yeah? Okay. So, can I get 2 flat whites?
Okay.
Regular milk?
2 flat whites.
Yes. And which cookie is like the best one?
Chocolate chips are most popular.
Chocolate chip is like the traditional one, right?
Yeah.
All right. So 1 chocolate chip.
Okay.
And the peanut butter one as well.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it. Can we get it for here?
Sure.
And I don't know if you can like heat the cookies up.
We don't heat them. They're all very fresh.
All right, that's good.
Oh, and it was 2 cappuccinos you said?
2 flat whites.
2 flat whites.
I think I paid for my order, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Excuse me. Could we sit here? Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. So this coffee shop is so iconic. I mean, this is what the locals said. They say these are one of the best in New York. Well, we will see. It's really good. It's crunchy. Really sweet, obviously. This is an American cookie. This is my first vlog ever because if you are a subscriber, you know that I don't do vlogs normally. But maybe today is gonna change that. If you are really scared of speaking English because you are afraid of judgment and criticism, let me tell you, I so get you because in my high school, I was bullied because I was in a really advanced group and my English was far from advanced. My classmates were laughing at me and it was very traumatic, to be honest. So I really get the struggle. I remember also in my primary school when I was saying something in English, the teacher started shaming me for a mistake, a grammar mistake. So I know that many of us experienced this. I grew up in Eastern Europe. I am from Poland. Making mistakes was something that you just couldn't do. And you had to be really like serious and there was no room for mistakes. You just needed to be, you know, perfect. So I know that this perfectionism is something that we carry from our childhood, from our school. But now as adults, this perfectionism slows us down and it gets us stuck. That's why I always say, drop this fucking perfectionism once and for all. And I know it's a process. For me, it was a long process. It still is, to be honest. I started this YouTube channel 5 years ago and at the beginning, I was terrified of putting myself out here for you guys to see me. You know what helped me a lot? Somebody asked me this question. Veronica, what if you could help someone? Even with your accent, you can be genuinely helpful. And I was like, oh my God. So I can use English as a tool to help someone. As simple as that. This really unlocked my mind. So what if your English could help someone? What if you can give somebody a life tip? What if your knowledge about some technical stuff could really change somebody's life? My first bagel in the US with grilled chicken, some veggies, and it's called Everything Bagel. I believe it's because there are some poppy seeds and some seasoning. It's pretty good. It's pretty nutritious. This place is like really a low-key place, meaning it's not famous or anything like this, and it's close to Journal Square, not in Manhattan.
Red feather, yellow feather, 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 red feather. Say yellow feather. Yellow. Red feather. Red feather. Red feather.
This park is called High Lane, not line, lane, because it's like a lane, very narrow, and it's above the ground. Look at the sunset. It feels so fresh. When I say that I feel here like in the movie, I mean it. I was watching this really famous show that's called The Manifest, and it was recorded here in New York. And I see it like everywhere, you know, like NYPD, which is like the police here in New York. And oh my god, it's like so. I'm living in a movie.
Hi, how are you?
So I want to order two lattes.
Two lattes.
Yes.
Do you want it hot or ice?
And straight milk.
Small, no?
¿Cuál es el small?
Small and large.
¿Pedimos large entonces o no?
I mean, these are two shots of
It's
espresso.
2 shots for all.
For all.
Yeah.
Okay, vale, pues entonces el pequeño.
Yeah,
Pequeño.
so two small. Yeah.
Okay, Nabil, may I have your name?
Veroniq.
Veronica, you right here. Thank you so much. We're going to play at the end more. Thank you so much.
How pretty is this? A latte with Brooklyn Bridge in the background. This is coffee that I always drink in Southeast Asia. As good as in Asia. Remember that in the US they don't say toilet, they say restroom. In Canada it's a washroom, and honestly, the restrooms, public restrooms here in New York are very clean. I remember when I was in LA or in San Francisco, public restrooms were... Is it like this also in your country? Let me know. I'd like to buy myself a book. Let's see if that's gonna be possible. I think I'm gonna need to ask for help. Oh, hi. Do you know where I can find, what do you call it? It slipped my mind. Course in Miracles.
Cursing Miracles?
Yes.
Do you know the author?
Let me look it up.
It's a book.
It's a book, yeah. It's more like self-help, spirituality kind of stuff.
If we have it, it's most likely downstairs.
All right.
I'm not seeing anything by that title though. So
Okay.
I don't think we have
Okay,
it.
I'm gonna go explore. Thank you. This lady told me that this book doesn't exist here, but that's weird because this book was written here in New York and it's very popular. And she told me that if they have it, it's gonna be here downstairs. And I can see the psychology section. We're gonna go explore here. Philosophy, no. Here are some toys, suddenly. If you know me a little bit more, guys, this is my favorite section. I'm really into brain science. And in my last video, you guys asked me what books I recommend for English practice. So for sure, after this New York vlog, I'm gonna record a video what books I actually read. Oh, I actually would love to read this one, Identifying and Healing from Narcissistic People. I listened to, I think, every Dr. Ramani's podcast, so I don't know if I really need this paper version of this book. I think like I have the knowledge, but you know, I love the experience of reading and smelling the books. As a narcissistic abuse survivor myself, I think that this book could really help me feel better. But I feel that now I should stay more focused on my business. Oh, this one is also really good. The Body Keeps the Score, but I already read this one. This is the book I was thinking to read for a really long time. The Secrets of Millionaire Mind, or Rich Dad, Poor Dad. What do you think? Which one should I read? I'm in a grocery store and one bottle of water costs $4, $4, and it's 50 ounces, 1 liter and a half. What do we think? Expensive or cheap? Is it a ripoff or is it affordable?
Sí. Bueno, bueno, 2,40.
¿Qué compraste?
Una de estas de peanut butter.
Ah,
¿Quieres comprarte una?
¿qué es esto?
Una de esas choco barritas de chocolate con no sé qué hueá.
I'm gonna wait for a cup. Hi, how are you? For coffee? Is it here? Okay, thank you. How are you?
Good.
Can I see the menu, please? Oh, it's there. Okay.
And then all flowers for this one.
Okay. I'm gonna go with flat white. Actually, two for both of us. Yeah.
Here to go.
For here,
Regular milk.
regular milk. Yeah.
And yeah.
That's it. Thank you. Okay. Here we have a latte. No, sorry, it's flat white. Flat white, double shot of espresso. Amazing. In the US, you have to be really careful if you like strong and rich coffee. Typical American coffee is like really milky. I mean, it's a lot of milk and the coffee is not so strong. This one is so cool because look, it has these flowers and it's really like nature friendly. It's called Flowers and Coffee. By the way, in America, you don't buy water or liquids in general in liters, you buy in gallons. So this is 1 gallon. It's my daily bottle of water and it's 3 liters, 78 milliliters. The Wall Street, guys. And here there is a monument of a girl, and I asked Gemini what it means, and she represents the fearless girl. How I see it is that she represents that everything is possible for us women, and it's not only like the world of men, but also it belongs to us women. And we can invest, and we can do business, and we can do whatever the heck we want. I'm in Central Park and this space is called the Sheep Meadow. Sheep, like you know, the animal, and meadow, a big open space where you can chill out. People are having a picnic, eating, just hanging out. And I wanted to tell you something really curious that happens to me. So you know that in the United States, you should leave tips when you buy something. I think 2 days ago, I was having a coffee in Arabica and I wanted to custom that tip, meaning I didn't want to leave like 10, 15, 20%. I wanted to custom a tip and I wanted to put like 50 cents. All right, so I'm typing, you know, on this machine, on this tablet that they show you 50 cents, but I made a huge mistake, guys, and I typed $50 instead of 50 cents. I think that my hand slipped. I tapped one more zero, meaning I left a $50 tip. It happens, okay? I'm just telling you this because, first of all, I feel a bit stupid, but at the same time, you have to be really aware of the tipping culture here in the United States. I treat it as a lesson that I should live in more abundance. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it. I hope that this person is gonna, you know, make a great use of this money. Anyway, leaving the money thing aside, this is Central Park. I love the vibe here. Hola, Clara.
Hola.
¿Cómo estás? Sí. Eso es.
No, aquí cuesta dinero estar.
En Manhattan, mucho más.
Mucho más. Aquí cuesta dinero todo.
Please do not leave your trash behind. Obviously here there should be not, but not, because the squirrels eat nuts. So smart. We are about to cross the famous Brooklyn Bridge at the sunset time. By the way, let me share with you what was my life like during the last 7-8 months. So from September 2025, I was in South America because my boyfriend and I wanted to become Paraguayan residents, you know, for the tax purpose, because as digital nomads, we don't really live in any country. So we need a place of legal residency. So we managed to do it after 6 months of waiting for our documents. I'm officially and legally a Paraguayan resident. That's why we spent so much time in South America. And I loved my experience, and I feel so grateful and so blessed that I was able to be in South America and explore Paraguay, Argentina, Chile, Brazil, and Colombia. But at the same time, it was very exhausting. Why? It's not the safest place to live. Obviously, if you are a local, you know the rules, you know what you can do, what you can't do. But as a European, because I'm from Poland, to me, that was quite shocking. Especially the last month in Colombia, Medellin, was really difficult for me. I didn't feel safe at all. The crime rate is really high in Colombia, because at the end of the day, your intuition knows. Your intuition knows that something is not okay. Your gut tells you, because in English, when you have a gut feeling, it means that you feel that something is not okay. I had this constant gut feeling that I'm not safe in South America. To be honest, the safest country in South America for me was Paraguay. Here in New York, I feel way safer. Obviously, you have to be really careful. It's a huge city, but I feel safer, way safer. And now let's stare just a little bit at this beautiful skyline. And let me tell you one more thing. Yesterday, we took a night flight, meaning we hopped on the plane around 10 p.m. Colombian time, and we landed in New York around 5 a.m. and we started exploring like right away. At 3 p.m. it was check-in time in our hotel, and we were, you know, with our suitcases going around Manhattan, and it was so exhausting. But oh my God, it's my first time in New York and I really want to explore everything. I've been traveling full time for more than 3 years now, so it's been a while, a lot of life lessons. And I learned that I can't grab anything. I just need to be right here, right now, live the experience to the fullest, and I can't take it with me. That's the difficult part of traveling, and beautiful at the same time. And I'm so hungry, guys. Now we're gonna go and grab some American cookies. Obviously, my diet is going to the shit here.
You order?
Hi, yeah. Can I get a chocolate chip one, the traditional one, and dark chocolate peanut butter? Yeah.
That's it.
Could you like heat them up for me, please? Thank you.
It's gonna be 11:50. You can tap here.
Yeah, sure.
I'll bring it down your left.
All right. Wow, this one is with peanut butter and dark chocolate. This one is so heavy. Chocolate chip cookie. It smells like sugar. It's huge. So good, so sweet. I think it's impossible for one person to eat one cookie. It's so American. I feel like it has like 1,000 calories. If I say that it's the best I've ever had in my life, are you gonna believe me? The peanut butter. My boyfriend says that this one is better. I'm not sure. I love peanut butter. So I would also say that this one is better. Anyway, I'm gonna eat. In this city, I stroll around and suddenly I go like, whoa, whoa, look at this. It's just so impressive. Everything is so impressive, so huge. And look at this platform. It's called On the Edge or something like this. Can you see the people there? It just surprises you on every corner. Look what we found in the middle of Manhattan. This hidden gem. This is what I love about New York, that it's full of hidden gems, of hidden places that not a lot of people know about. My boyfriend and I, we are nature lovers, meaning we love parks, nature, birds. When I connect with nature, it connects me to the place immediately. So I feel it like more deeply. Here we're gonna wrap it up. I'm already at JFK, meaning New York Airport, and I have a 16-hour flight ahead of me, and later I have a 3-hour stopover, and later I have one more flight that's gonna take around 4 hours 30 minutes. And I'm not gonna tell you where I'm going. I'm gonna let you guess in the comments. It's gonna be the longest journey of my life. If I'm honest, I'm a bit anxious about this flight. At the same time, I'm really anxious about the jet lag I'm gonna have, because right now here in New York, it's around 10 a.m. At my destination, it's 10 p.m. Anyway, I'm really happy with my New York trip. It was really outstanding. And if I'm completely honest with you, I didn't have high expectations because 2 years ago I was in California and I didn't really feel safe in California because they have a big problem with homelessness. So I was like, okay, maybe that's just how the US is nowadays, but that's not true at all, because every state, I believe, is different, and New York really exceeded my expectations. I know already that I will be back for sure. If you ask me if I lived in New York, I would say no, I wouldn't. I think that this is an amazing city to visit, to even spend a month or two, but I wouldn't live here because I really value my freedom. And obviously America is the country of freedom, as we all know, but I value my freedom in a way that I like to be the boss of my time. And I had the feeling that people are not really bosses of their time here. They are kind of like rushing all the time. So that's simply not for me. I really like my slow mornings and I really love my digital nomad lifestyle. So yeah, this is my sensation, this is my opinion. Let me know if you've been to New York before, or if you'd like to visit, or maybe you are not planning to visit. And last but absolutely not least, if you'd like to work with me, join my 90-day private coaching so you can finally stop overthinking and stop freezing and start speaking English. Connect with me on a deeper level. Take care and thank you so much for watching my very first vlog.